Severe thunderstorms struck several regions in Austria on Thursday afternoon, with Tyrol, Carinthia, and most recently Burgenland being hit hardest. Intense storm cells developed mainly along the Alpine region, unleashing heavy rainfall, hail, and flash floods in a very short period. Authorities responded swiftly with official weather alerts. On the A12 highway in Tyrol, downpours caused significant traffic delays. Around 3 p.m., a torrential downpour began in the Kramsak area, quickly flooding parts of the A12 Zillertal motorway and severely slowing down traffic. Videos from Kramsak show visible hail, while dramatic footage from Fügen in the Zillertal region captures massive hail turning streets into torrents of rushing water. The ARBO, Austrian Automobile, Motorcycle, and Touring Club, issued a warning regarding hazardous driving conditions along the Zillertal route. The rainfall was so intense that local drainage systems became overwhelmed. According to the Kesselmanwetter weather service, multiple powerful thunderstorm cells had formed along the Alps. Meteorologist Clemens Gross warned on Platform X of a high to extreme risk of flooding in the affected areas. In Carinthia, the situation also escalated by the afternoon. An official warning was issued around 3 p.m., targeting residents across the state, especially those in the western and northern mountainous areas where early thunderstorm activity had already begun. Officials warned of possible strong winds, heavy downpours, and hail. The alert stated that more thunderstorms were expected to pass through the region from the west between 8 and 10 p.m. Citizens were advised to stay away from parks, forests, and riverbanks, and to secure any loose objects outdoors. People were also urged to stay updated with the latest weather reports, as conditions were changing rapidly. Following Styria's lead, Burgenland also issued an AT warning, a government alert automatically sent to all mobile phones in the region. While many residents were initially startled to receive the emergency message, the action was largely welcomed as a swift response to unfolding events. In Burgenland, strong winds toppled trees and caused localized power outages in several smaller towns. Firefighters worked non-stop to clear blocked roads and maintain access to affected areas. In the Oberwart and Güssing districts, residents reported hailstones the size of marbles. Numerous houses sustained roof damage, and cars parked outside were dented by the ice. The agricultural sector was also hit hard, with vineyards and fields ravaged within minutes. Meanwhile, rail services were disrupted on several lines due to small landslides and fallen trees. In Tyrol, the A12 was temporarily shut down for an hour before one lane was reopened to traffic. Authorities urged the public to avoid unnecessary travel and to stay informed via traffic reports. Meteorologists warned that this extreme weather pattern could persist into the weekend. A lingering low-pressure system over Central Europe is fostering ideal conditions for further storm development. Residents in southern and eastern Austria were advised to remain cautious and follow updates from local officials. This unfolding weather emergency serves as another reminder of how climate change is increasing both the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events. In light of this, regional governments are now evaluating long-term strategies to enhance infrastructure resilience and accelerate the deployment of early warning systems. Several schools in the affected regions closed early to ensure the safety of students and staff. Community gatherings and outdoor events planned for the afternoon and evening were canceled. In Carinthia, hiking trails and nature parks were temporarily shut down due to the rising threat of falling trees and landslides. Mountain rescue teams have been placed on standby in case evacuations are needed. Regional crisis centers have been activated in Tyrol, Carinthia, and Burgenland to manage the response efforts. Reports of damage continue to arrive from various locations, with significant material losses anticipated. Local governments stated that impact assessments will begin once weather conditions stabilize. Until then, residents are encouraged to report damage through official channels and refrain from sharing unverified information online. As evening fell, rainfall continued across multiple regions with varying levels of intensity, accompanied by frequent lightning strikes. A tense mood settled over small valley towns and mountain villages, where residents stayed indoors and followed live updates and emergency alerts. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dive reports on real-time weather events happening around the world. Stay safe, stay alert, and we'll see you in the next one.